Good morning. And on this devotional readings, I will be doing 5 days on the subject of refresh. It's a new year, and usually we're ready to start something new to refresh ourselves. So join me with this devotional. Refresh. The slate is clean, it's a new day, and it's time to start fresh. A fresh vision, a fresh fire, fresh manna, and fresh wind. Refresh. To give new strength or energy to. When was the last time that you started fresh or felt the need to refresh yourself? We hear this concept a lot. It's time to wipe the slate clean. It's time to start fresh. Time to start over. Time for new beginnings, which sometimes means the closing of doors and the opening of others. Having to refresh can be viewed as a positive or a negative, depending on the circumstances that lead to the fresh start. A fresh start can be indicative of a new home, a failed business, going back to school, dropping out of college, going broke, or becoming wealthy. It's all a fresh start, but as people, we don't always view fresh starts as inherently good. Why? Because starting fresh often means starting with nothing. It means changing and transforming into something new, and new can be scary sometimes. But just because we're starting fresh doesn't mean that we have to give up everything. In fact, it is better to build a new home upon a solid foundation than it is to build on a shaky ground. The truth is that you and I can gain a fresh start without throwing everything away. In fact, often God utilizes our greatest strength while we work on overcoming our weaknesses. He did it with David, he did it with Moses, he did it with Paul. He gave them the opportunity of a fresh start, but he did not strip them entirely of who they were. Their lives changed drastically, but they were still true to themselves. He knew the plans he had for them would change their lives forever. And although I'm sure they were nervous, they chose the fresh start that God had laid before them. They chose to refresh, and they did great things as a result. Sometimes God gives us opportunities to restart. Don't be afraid to take advantage of it. It could be the restart that leads to a happier, better you. Isaiah 43:18 and 19. Do not remember the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Amen. Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get the notification for tomorrow's Refresh Devotional. God bless.